Hi there. Aria and I are going to teach you how to teach your dog to settle. I have a mat right here, and that's what you should do as well. I like a mat that you can roll up, fold up, bring with you. I also love it if it has a sticky or not sticky, but rubbery backing so it doesn't slide around. So it doesn't need to be big, doesn't need to be cozy, just needs to be a marker and something that is not uncomfortable. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay this out. I'm going to need her to move first, so I'm going to toss this treat over there. Okay, so first thing first, I lay this out. As soon as she's on it, I'm going to start treating, and I'm going to treat low. So the reason I'm treating low is because behavior follows reinforcement, and I want her behavior to gravitate low. So I'm treating low, treating on the mat. And at first here, you are going to use a pretty steady stream of treats so that I can let her know that I don't want her going anywhere anytime soon. Also, that this mat is a really lovely, really rewarding place to be. It's a magic mat. It's a magic place. As long as you're here, good stuff happens. I'm starting to create a little bit of duration in between treats now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, treat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm treating. Add a little bit of movement. Notice I didn't move too much. And treat a few more times. And I'm going to give her a release. I'm going to say, okay. Toss the treat off, pick the mat up. Now we're going to do it again. I lay the mat down, place. And I'm saying place, basically, you don't have to. I'm saying place because I want her to have a verbal cue for this as well as a visual marker, which is the mat itself. So the visual cue is that I lay out the mat. The verbal cue is that I say place. Again, it isn't required. It's not necessary. You can just have the visual cue of the mat being placed down as their cue to settle. You could also add an additional cue, like a settle, go to bed. Whatever you want to use is just fine. She has done this 3 times before, so I might be biased, but I think she's a pretty genius puppy. But also, it's about reinforcing. It's just about consistently reinforcing. And yeah, it's going to take a lot of treats at first. That's why I recommend using a meal. I'm just using kibble here. So now I add a little bit of movement and distraction, possibly a little bit of distance. So I'm kind of taking a step back, coming back to treat, turning my body away, treating, doing a little jig, treat. Add a little duration, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a jig, and treat. I'm going to take one step away, come back and treat. I'm going to turn in a circle and treat. I'm going to sit back down with her. When you're working on this, be as boring as possible. You could read the news, though I don't advise that, very depressing. You could read a book. You could listen to your favorite podcast or audiobook. You could watch TV. Pay attention to your puppy, though. If your dog gets off the mat, it's no big deal. We just bring them back. And when I say bring, I don't mean physically. I mean you are going to guide them back onto their mat with a treat and start reinforcing them again when they are on the mat. It's no big deal. The next level is, of course, adding more distance, duration, distraction, but also is going to be watching for visual signs that they are truly settling. So One of those signs is something she's already doing, actually. She's flipped on one of her hips. So she's not in that straight up Sphinx pose, which tells me she's ready to pop up at any moment. She is sort of flopped onto her side, which I love. So that's one thing you can reinforce. You can also reinforce when their heads go low. You can reinforce deep breaths, a yawn, a slow blink. Anything that shows us she's starting to settle truly is something that you can reinforce. Use a very calm voice when you're working on this. Oh, nice. She left her head down for a little bit longer, so I'm reinforcing that. Nice job. So that is something I think you should do daily if you can. It is wonderful. It is so handy. It is such a wonderful cue. Puppies don't come with an off switch. She is either zooming around, chewing on something, wrestling with her siblings, or she's passed out. There's really no in between with her. So teaching her the ability to calm down is really, really important. It's essential. So there's a lazy trainer hack, which is a fillable toy. So it could be a Kong, could be a snuffle mat, could be a licky mat, whatever. But you can do this, you know, if you don't really have the time or the energy or the attention to focus on this, you can fill a Kong, a Westpaw toy, a licky mat, a snuffle mat, fill it, give it to them on the mat, and that's it. If they take it off the mat, you can bring it back onto the mat for them, just gently. You could also tether them so they're not going anywhere, or put them in a pen or in a crate with their mat, with their yummy thing to chew on. So that would be a way that's a little bit less hands-on training and a little bit more doggy DIY. So that's it. Happy training, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Are you? Place? Yes, beautiful.